All right, guys. Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to the NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Showdown season as we are continuing here with this journey. And boy, let me tell you, we got a matchup here for you. We got the two best teams record-wise in the NBA getting ready to square off. And they're headed up by none other than Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas. The records speak for themselves, folks. Team Jordan at 10-1. Team Isiah and his bad boys are 11-1. So these are the best two records in the NBA. And right now, they're competing for the number one position in the Eastern Conference as well as the Eastern West Division. So, as well as the NBA outright. Now, we're still early in the season, but this game's going to go a long way deciding who gets home court advantage in the playoffs should these two teams meet and overall. Before we get into it, let's take a quick look here at the overall standings. As you can see right there, as noted before, in the Eastern Conference, Bad Boys and Team Jordan right there. This is for number one position tonight, in the Eastern Conference. Team Larry Bird down there at the bottom, 6-5. Long way to go, but like I said before, man, they're already 4.5 games behind first place. That's a lot. It don't seem like much. You gotta understand, as you're winning games, those other teams are winning games. That's why it's important to keep pace. Because you'll get down so far in the season, you won't be able to catch up. So Team Bird's got some questions he asked. But tonight it's about Isiah and Michael. And let's get into this one, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it because this should be a physical one. So, without any further ado, Isiah and Michael. Sit back and enjoy, guys.
Now to the good part.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And look at Chicago. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. A half game back. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Michael Jordan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Holiday, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Christie is out there with Thomas. Then it's Zach Edey. Then there's Williamson. And it's Hartenstein in at the power forward position. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed, though, seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Shot, high post. It's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Williamson. Misses the baby hook. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Christie. Jordan looking it over. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Hartenstein, good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Oubre. McDaniels, a screen on Williamson. Oubre kicks to Jordan. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here is Jordan. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Pass to McDaniels. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Hartenstein with the screen for Thomas. Hartenstein up top. Here's Edey. Outside Thomas. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 6.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Thomas against Holiday. Pass to Christie. Holiday against Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on.
And you can see it already. The game is extra physical.
Doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Shooting 2.
Michael Jordan currently right now, number 3 scored in the league. Isiah, number 2 assist man, while averaging 30 points a game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Isaiah's number 2 in assists in the league right now behind, you guessed it, Magic Johnson, of course. No one's going to catch Magic, but if anyone has a chance, it's going to be Isiah. But I doubt it.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Oubre outside. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jaden McDaniels taking advantage of his speed against Hartenstein right now.
The D. Pass to Williamson.
Williamson, superior size.
Shot is good.
There's no way Oubre can guard him. Not for 48 minutes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And stolen by Christie.
And there's that bad boy defense.
From Chicago. Yep, it counts.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate.
Trying to poke Jordan. Christie picked it off.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score.
Triangle offense right here.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hartenstein.
Jordan
kicks it out to Jordan.
ISO
6 on the shot clock.
To the crossover, Jordan.
Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Chicago. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Hartenstein, and rejection by McDaniel.
The ball goes to the away team.
We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Isiah Hartenstein, number 1.
He is a finisher.
That's because of Isiah Thomas.
Simple.
He's starting with good looks and style.
Absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Valanciunas sets a screen for McDaniel. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Christie. And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan off the fake.
The offensive end. He's
Jordan with 10 points. Getting up to a hot start tonight.
Today.
Bad boys cannot stop him. Then again, who can?
Outside Thomas. Shot from the top of the key, and that one good.
Isiah answers.
The defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range area.
Holiday looking for an opening. Right side Jordan, and stolen by Christie. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting to the inside.
Oh, what a play by both teams.
On the task at hand. That's
Jordan all the way over Hartenstein. Great pass inside.
It's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Christie with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. They grabbed their own miss. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Valanciunas inside. Edey on him. And Chicago shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Thomas against Holiday. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Jordan with the bucket.
Man, I need to see
Michael won a foul on that one.
Out of these defenders.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2.
And two teams.
Man, they cannot stop Jordan, man. He's getting in that lane and punishing him.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Edey. Vanderbilt comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. Now here's Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vanderbilt. Wagner with the block.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Boy, he put some plaster on that one.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Clock at 4. Lopez passes to Thomas.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Michael.
I tell you, right now, the way Jordan's playing,
he's
hitting for 60.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Because he's just getting in the lane every time and just elevating over guys. Whether it's a layup or a dunk or whatever. He's got 16 points, and so the bad boys.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively.
But you got to worry.
He works hard at that.
You can't just be Michael Jordan centric. You got to get other guys contributing. If it's just Michael Jordan scoring, that's what the bad boys benefit.
At the top of the key, Lopez. Offensive rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Guys, back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Lopez. No scoring in this one. Outside Thomas. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holiday. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Jordan with the bucket.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 19 points.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And stolen by Wagner. Takes the 13-footer. Here's LaRavia. And Holiday kicks to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The fader. And Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
He's got 21.
My goodness.
As good as it gets for a first quarter
Wow.
in terms of shooting the basketball.
It is
You're
personal
exactly right.
tonight.
I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive
It is
scoring.
personal.
Chicago calls timeout.
And keep in mind, they got Zach LaVine coming off the bench. And Jordan ain't even that tired. He's not even that tired. He is up for this one. I'll bring in Zach LaVine and put Jordan small forward then. Why not?
Chicago making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Here's a look at some of the stats for Isiah Thomas.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's Larson. 11 points last game. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Jordan against Jones. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Jordan dishes to LaVine. Back to Jordan. That's tipped. Over Vanderbilt. A shot by Jordan, no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his 3-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
LaVine can't hit. Chicago trails by 8. Steps back. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Screen by Jones. He's to Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Jordan against Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Williamson is checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. Now Dinwiddie still without a basket. To Williamson and stolen by Jordan. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Jones the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And here's Payne. Outside, Levine. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Levine inside the three-point line. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
Hot start for Michael Jordan tonight.
We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Jordan just unstoppable in that first quarter, man. God goodness. He's got 21 points. And so with the bad boys. I'll leave it at that. Wow.
And thanks.
All right, let's go ahead and get Jordan a breather now because, hey, man, that first quarter was just incredible. Man, he just refused to miss. Man. So now you got Zach LaVine now coming off the bench as the 6th man. Remember, he's the second best player on the team now. So Team Jordan decided to go ahead with the retooling of the team to put Zach LaVine off the bench, coming in with that 6-man shooting power to make them a much more stronger team throughout. You also have Jaden McDaniels playing in between, playing swing positions between the small forward and power forward. A little bit of 2 guard as well with Kelly Oubre. But the one thing you have to worry, though, is it is a little too Michael Jordan-centric right now. You can't continue at this pace. Somebody's going to have to step up and give Michael some kind of scoring help because as this game goes on, it's going to wear on him. I don't care. We've seen this before. You know, you need somebody else other than just Michael Jordan to score. You got to have somebody else step up. So we'll see how it goes on here. Enjoy the second quarter, guys.
Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Payne. Still scoreless. Brook Lopez is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Jones. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Now here's Payne to the paint and stolen by Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
If you guys haven't noticed, center court, the picture of Isiah Thomas and Dumars standing over Jordan in the playoffs.
Free throw good from Williamson.
Nice little touch out of here to give the game a little bit more personal touch to it.
Zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Just to give a quick view of what I was talking about, let me go ahead and zoom it in for you guys. In case you guys are wondering what this picture is, you can see it's Isiah and Dumars go after a ball in the conference finals after they just completely obliterated Jordan on a hard drive. So it's perfect. They look like 2 Dobermans going after a biscuit after they just killed a deer or something like that. Anyway, back to the gameplay.
Pass to Valanciunas, and stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Jones in the post. McDaniels defended. On the basket by Jones.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Payne passes to Wagner. Now here's Valanciunas. Lopez covering.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He misses the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Larson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. McDaniels finds Valanciunas. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Gay. Now Valanciunas covered by Williamson. Valanciunas, good.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Now here's Jones. Stolen by McDaniels. Crosses over. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Larson. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Larson's got himself on the board with three there.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Back to Levine. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Here's Williamson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Gay. Vanderbilt defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, these defenses have really stepped up here in the second quarter. It is shut down on both sides right now.
And the first one drops. Thomas checked in for Vanderbilt. Both good from the line that time. And Chicago has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The kick out to Lopez. It's Thomas on the wing. Payne covering, and it's good for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Payne with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
It's his
Trying to give Jordan a big rest here. Remember, Jordan worked extremely hard in that first quarter, man. And right now, you kind of can buy it because it's a one-point game. The defense is holding up. I say you don't bring Jordan in at least maybe 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
He's off on the first.
But if guys keep missing free throws,
Levine is scoring.
Valanciunas just missed 2 free throws.
But he also rebounds
Now Zach is
effectively and
missing.
passes are pretty good too.
And he sinks the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williamson with the screen for Thomas. With the drive, it's good. This game is all even. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Outside, Levine launches a three, and it's Williamson with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Larson. Back to Williamson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Levine launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Gay. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Levine inside the 3-point line. Again, Levine missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Wasted no time on that one.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Now here's Thomas. Last game we saw him score 32. Again, Chicago.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating.
All right, we got to get Buddy Holiday in there because Isaiah's getting ready to take this game over.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout.
He's getting easy shots.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
I mean, they're not easy shots, but he's just breaking down them. They just breaking guys down, getting easy jump shots. They can't stay in front of him. It's that simple. Jordan's ready to go. 6-minute mark. Get some rebounding in there. We're going to come in with some size now. We'll put Valanciunas at power forward, drumming up front. And we'll bring in McDaniels. And now you really got beef up front and defense in the back. Your backcourt defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a
Keep in mind, those are offset because they play games. Other teams haven't played games to catch up to those stats.
On 1 of 3 from
That's
way
misleading.
outside since the start of the second quarter. Left side, Jordan. Jordan gets it to go inside.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
25 for Jordan, but no assists.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Christie. Out left to the wing. Outside Thomas. From downtown. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Jordan passes to Drummond. And here is McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniel's going upstairs with an athletic move.
Here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Here's Jordan. 25 points in the game. Count that.
Man.
He talked about a back and forth.
We got
game.
two legendary
This
guards
is the
going back and forth.
You have to love these kinds of
Just
games.
killing guys.
Scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Thomas. Mr. Williamson. Shoots over McDaniel. And rejection by McDaniel. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Drummond finds McDaniel. Now Valanciunas. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Drummond with a screen on Christie. Here's Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Jaden McDaniels. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now. I think he just needs to block out the distraction and get back to being the star that he is.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach Edey comes in for Brook Lopez. And Jones subbed in for Williams. The shot's good from Christie.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Inside. Jordan kicks to Holiday. Back to Jordan. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Jordan. 5 to shoot. Over Christie. Jordan's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's McDaniels. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. McDaniels passes to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Valanciunas hits them both. And so Thomas will bring it up for Chicago. Shot on the wing, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
And here is Jordan. 27 points for him. Back to Holiday. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside for Thomas. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Jones, no luck. It has been terrific. 54% on the game. Jordan in the corner. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And again, Chicago, no good. Wagner on the wing. 104 left in the first half. Christie with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Poke loose. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that
all
slam
day
dunk contest level.
Man, strike a pose.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Jordan passes to Holiday. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wagner a screen on Thomas. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Over in the corner, Christie. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Fires from 18. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Isiah Thomas has been on display for Chicago. What a quarter that saw them generate.
First quarter dominated by Jordan. Second quarter dominated by Isiah.
And don't go away. We'll be
Man,
right back.
what a ball game. Got playoff intensity to it.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here at Chicago, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Remember the bad boys play out of Chicago.
They are.
Team Jordan plays out of North Carolina.
Here in this early part of the season.
When you say Chicago, you're saying bad boys.
Now let's get into that first half. The story so far has been the impact of Zion Williamson.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Jordan with 33 points, but you got to get somebody else involved. Because right now he's carrying them offensively. Defense is holding up, but for how long?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Checking out the group for Rick Edelman to start this second half. We've got Kelly Oubre. McDaniels is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Holiday, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Valanciunas. Chicago grabs the miss. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Christie finds Edey. Now here's Thomas. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan in the corner. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's in there. Williamson's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Yeah, Williamson stopped on a dime there. He's got the footwork and body control like a guard, but he's 280 pounds.
Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
In that game against Oakland, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Oubre.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Christie can't make it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago leading by 5. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Christie's got 10 points in the game. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To the left wing. Moravia finds Valanciunas. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Holiday against Thomas. Down low. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Jordan. Jordan hits despite the contact.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
On the wing, Christie. Mr. Williamson. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Thomas against Holiday. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got...
All right, man. Isaiah Thomas is undressed. Man, Drew Holiday is one of the best defensive players in the modern era. And Isaiah Thomas is just destroying him. All right, we just going to have to stay home on guys because if Isaiah going to go for 40 points, we can't give guys open shots. So everybody stay home on your man. No rotations. Just if he beats you, he beats you. No rotations, no help. If Isaiah beats you, he beats you.
19 points.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not.
Can't give Isaiah Thomas 40 points
inside.
and 18 really assists. Can't allow it to happen.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Christie against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Jordan's got 37.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Jordan against Christie. Williamson from long range. Good for his 9th fake and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. It's Thomas, high post. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 21. Pass to Christie. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Holiday.
An absolute force at both ends of the floor. That time, Holiday clamped down on his guy.
And finished off by McDaniel.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Hartenstein with the screen on Holiday. It's Thomas on the wing. He's got 19. Over Holiday. Thomas, no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Valanciunas with a screen on Christie. Here's Jordan. Jordan with a slippery move.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
Christie finds Thomas. Christie with the screen for Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Williamson right side. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. So they take the lead.
Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Christie. To the paint. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lopez is checked in for Chicago. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on a fast break this season.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhound.
Here's the three. Wagner with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside Thomas. Williamson right side. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan with it, and he's got 41. Levine's shot is off.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Thomas inside, working on Payne. Thomas, no good.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Christie. 12 points for him. Outside Thomas. Back to Christie. Kicks it out to Williamson. Hartenstein with the screen for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Lopez outside. No good on the 3. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here's Thomas. 19 points in the game. And Williamson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Levine gets the bucket.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Christie finds Williamson. Over Levine, and it's Williamson missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Chicago calls timeout.
I think you got to get Jordan a break right now. I think Levine's getting ready to kind of carry things a little bit. Let's get Michael and Isiah there. He's getting ready for the fourth quarter stretch. I'll put Levine. I kind of like Levine up front. We're taking advantage of Williamson. Williamson can't guard him off the ball. Come in with Strawweather, see how he does. Holiday just getting absolutely destroyed by Isiah. Look how tired he is. We're going to go with that, guys.
Chicago making some changes. Vanderbilt checked in for Hartenstein. Herbert Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has yet to score. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Payne dishes to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact.
See, that's the beauty of bringing Zach Levine off the bench as a 6th man now. He comes in fresh. Now he's playing against second unit guys. Now you got that offensive firepower. So when Jordan gets tired, he can come in there and kind of carry things a little bit.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now
fresh.
a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at
Fresh,
this stage
ready to go.
of his career.
Chicago making a switch here. Larson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago trails by 4. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Let's go with Drummond right there. Got a mismatch with Drummond.
Now Payne.
I don't think he can guard him.
Here's Drummond, and the layup's good off the gloves.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Dinwiddie for the 3. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a 4 long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
Here's Levine. It's a 3-point game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Jones, the pass to Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put Zach back in his natural position. We'll take Strawweather out. We're going to come in with Oubre at small forward position now because we're going against second unit guys. And Drummond out there. He's setting some good screens, but, man, he can't stay out there that long. He ain't a young man no more. I mean, he ain't old, but he ain't young no more. And this is a fast-paced game, too. 32. He's only played, like, what, 10 minutes? He's already gassed. Drummond ain't the young man he used to be. Valanciunas is tired. All our bigs are tired, man. I think it's mostly because of the physical style of the bad boys. They just wears you down over the game. All the big men are tired, man. All that banging and fighting for position. Let's come in with Larry Nance to see if he can set some good screens, get some rebounds. Just got to keep the game close and let Michael come in and try to close it out late. That's basically what I'm looking for here. Set up a Jordan hero finish in the fourth quarter.
It's on Zach Levine.
Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Remember, the winner of this takes the lead in the NBA in the standings. I left a message in the description
and the first
detailing all that.
A big physical guy with an undeniably
Team Jordan and Bad Boys playing the same conference and the same division.
To be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
So he's going to these games being a hell of a lot for playoff positioning.
And so he makes both from the line.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
1:31 left to play in the third. Levine wide open. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dinwiddie passes to Larson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Larson. Guarded by Levine. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie for 3. Nance with the rebound. On a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Levine, good.
It's not just the three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Here's Larson. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Payne passes to Levine. Oubre outside. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Dinwiddie. Payne covering for the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
Oh my God, what a collision. What a collision.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Man, it's an old school basketball right here, man.
That one is off. That one drops. He ties it up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And so, guys,
we're tied.
Williamson making things happen for Chicago. Woo! Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Isiah making Zion a star tonight. But make no mistake, though, Isiah Thomas has controlled this game for the bad boys beautifully, while Jordan is dominated offensively.
And I know I speak for...
While Jordan is dominated offensively. Right now, we're going to the fourth quarter here, and let's see how guys are looking. What's MJ looking like? MJ's at 85. You know what? I'm going to rest him. I want him to come in fresh for the fourth quarter stretch. You got Zach LaVine out there. He can kind of carry things a little bit. Want to bring back in Drummond because he's not going to play that much in the fourth quarter anyway. So see if we can get some good rebounds, set some hard screens. We'll get a couple threes off. And let's go ahead and bring in LaRavia. Let's try to get some guys some open shots off Andre Drummond, setting screens off the ball.
All of us when I say I can't wait to see what...
All right, guys, fourth quarter, guys. Enjoy.
Fourth quarter.
Here we go.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Williamson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside, LaVine. Pass to LaRavia. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. LaVine can't hit. Well, Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Jones. Lopez right side to take the lead. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's LaVine. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Chicago leading. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lopez. Oh, good with the triple. Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's LaRavia. Vanderbilt defending. LaRavia with it. 6 to shoot. LaVine for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. 8 feet away, and Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Right now, Isiah Thomas is getting help. Michael is not. Zach, you gotta make the shot. Come on, Zach. There you go, Zach.
And he's finally
gotta step up, man.
From beyond his second three of the half right there.
Jones looking for an opening. Mr. Williamson. And here is Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his team up.
Here's Laravia. And here is Drummond. Lopez covering. Outside Levine. Takes the turnaround J. Again, Levine missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Vanderbilt the pass to Jones. And Levine comes to help. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez, a screen on Levine. Deep 2 from Williamson. Misses off the right iron. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Oubre. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting pressure on the ball.
It's Michael Jordan time. Who are we kidding? It's Michael Jordan time.
The shooting's been great.
It is Michael Jordan time.
Energy level. That's what's
guys ain't stepping up.
They've been getting it up.
Who are we kidding?
And that takes effort.
It is Michael Jordan time.
Take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Michael's rested. You ready to take this game over? Who are we kidding? It is Michael Jordan time.
Brown is checked in for Chicago. Thomas comes in for Vanderbilt. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Brown. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Brown. Jones sets the pick for Brown. Outside Thomas. A 3-pointer off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. It's just impossible to stay in front of.
Elbow. 2.
Jordan with 43. Teammates not really stepping up tonight offensively. He's got half the points. Isiah Thomas has got far more help than Michael has tonight.
Take a break. Take a break.
But right now, 7 minutes to go. 5-point game. MJ's rested. I like our chances.
And the first one drops. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bruce Brown. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Jones. Vanderbilt kicks to Jones. They get a hand on it. Thomas up top, guarded by Holiday. Thomas, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Jordan. Williamson with the block.
That's Zion's kitchen. One could allow.
Outside Thomas. Back to Williamson. That one's not going to go. Jordan with some nice D. Holiday, the pass to Jordan. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Williamson. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
What a play.
Almost feel
McDaniels.
the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's
looking like Scottie Pippen out here.
Bring it at that end of the floor.
Changes for Chicago. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Lopez. Hartenstein comes in for Vanderbilt. Christie subbed in for Herbert Jones. Here's Hartenstein. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Thomas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, Thomas that time willing to take the contact and figuring out how to finish in spite of it.
Edey's checked in for Chicago.
Isiah Thomas.
Free throw good, Thomas. And here's Holiday. Now here's Jordan. On the wing, Holiday. Valanciunas with a screen on Thomas. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Michael and Isiah in the background.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Edey with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Edey. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Holiday. Outside Jordan to take the lead. It's good. The assist. That
Michael Jordan.
Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Teammate standing up.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Here's Christie. Now Thomas. Hartenstein with a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Thomas against Holiday. Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Jordan dishes to McDaniels.
The length that McDaniels brings.
Offensive rebound by Jordan. McDaniels got hammered.
Like he did there.
Jordan outfought Hartenstein and Edey for that rebound. Incredible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Thomas. Pass to Christie. Back to Edey. Here's Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here is Holiday. Levine outside.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul.
Right now, the bad boys are saying no layups. Anytime somebody taking it inside the bad boy, they're getting hammered. It is no layups right now for the bad boys.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach Levine coming up big here. 19 points off the bench in a 6-man rule. Game's tied.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now Edey. Now Thomas. Here's Christie. Williamson. A putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's McDaniel. Now Jordan. The 19-foot shot. Williamson there for the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. A 2-point game. Max Christie, clean from outside.
I gotta say, this is a nice pass by Williamson. Everyone expects him to finish there.
Now Jordan, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Chris.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Christie.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Chicago leading by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
He pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it.
Right now they're saying they're going to the week.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
They're taking advantage of Levine on Hartenstein.
Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
1:14 left in the fourth. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
We're trying to defend on that matchup has really hurt Team Jordan here in the fourth quarter. Throwing the defense out of whack. Zach LaVine being guarded by Hardenstein in that pick and roll. You don't have anybody else. It pulls guys off other guys.
The focus here.
Can't stop that rim run.
Technical couldn't have happened at a better time for them. Now it's a two-possession game.
Now Thomas. Here's Williamson. Stolen by McDaniels. And now here's Jordan. Good, he hits again.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders.
What a play by McDaniels.
To keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company. Now here's Thomas. Edie got it to go off the glass.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jordan on the wing. Defended by Christie. Jordan outside. Takes the shot. And he stays with it. The putback, Wagner, and finally they get one to go in on this possession.
Important and big bucket from Wagner. We've seen him play in some pretty hefty international games. He's not afraid of the big moment.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Max Christie.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
This is the one they got to get.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
LaVine, the three goes down.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Big shot by Zach LaVine, but Christie has to hit the free throws. Team Jordan has one timeout. They can advance the ball still. But after that, that's it. 6.5 seconds to go. Nothing's over yet, guys.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one.
Oh, my.
So Rick Adelman's
we got some drama. We got some drama.
On the sideline. In terms of strategy,
everybody know where that ball's going now.
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a 2-point.
It is Michael Jordan time.
Shot.
Get your screen setters in there. Set some hard screens. It is Michael Jordan to win it.
to tie it up. Into the lane.
Michael Jordan! How did he get that shot off?
They would not be in this game.
Chicago calls timeout.
Edie got over there a split second too late. I thought they blocked it. Mac! Woo! All right, gotta calm down. Gotta go defense now. Defense. Get your best defensive unit out there. Don't foul a jump shooter. Playing for overtime.
Christie fires and get the three, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Woo!
We've got more in store for you right after this.
Michael Jordan sends them to overtime. But the big play by McDaniels to get that steal was huge on that fast break by Jordan, so we can't forget that. But Christie missing that shot at the free throw line, that's what did him in. He couldn't. All right, let's make sure we get these lineups together before they come fast and quick on here. All right, guys. Woo. Zach LaVine, we need some offense. We need offense for this one. Ah, jeez, man. Jeez, where do you go? I'm not taking McDaniels out of this game. I'm not taking him out of this game. He's been too great defensively. Holiday's been getting undressed by Isiah. He's done nothing for the most part. But you got to keep him out there. Hopefully he'll turn around. McDaniels has been guarding. You know, but if I put LaVine and Jordan in, what makes this too small on the boards? Damn, this is tough. You know what? Screw it. Michael at the point guard position. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put Michael at the point guard. The hell with it. Move LaVine back to his natural two position. And then that will put Oubre up. Now we're better defensively, perimeter-wise. And we keep ourselves offensive. I like that lineup a lot more. All right, we're going with that. Jordan is going to be Jordan and Isiah one-on-one. Enjoy it in overtime, guys. Let's go.
Now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Thomas with it. Zion Williamson is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Christie. And it's Edie in at center. Now here's Thomas. Edie with a screen on Jordan. And yeah, it's good.
Beautiful work on the floater that time by Thomas. So smart when he gets into the lane. This guy can score a lot of different ways. One of the best point guard finishers we've seen.
Jordan with the ball. He's guarded by Thomas. McDaniels outside. And there's the dunk.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
All right, we gotta decide how we're gonna play pick and roll with Isaiah Thomas here, because no, that ain't gonna work. You're either gonna go over the screen or under. You can't be doing both. You gotta decide with Isaiah, man. You can't be over here guessing on pick and roll with Isaiah. You gotta know what you're doing with this dude, because no, we have to have a defined strategy on how to defend Isaiah Thomas in pick and roll, because he's been killing it all game. You have got to stay with that and live with it. MJ's got him. Go get him, MJ. Make it personal. I know you always do.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Now here's Levine. Outside, Oubre. Now Jordan. Drummond in the post. He's defended by Edey.
They're going up.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond.
Well,
He's
post up Isiah
like
with Michael.
Center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
The double team came hard and fast.
Here's Williamson. Levine with the rebound.
Here comes MJ.
Outside
Isiah
Jordan.
meets him.
Now Levine. Outside Jordan. Drummond working against Hartenstein. And the layup is off. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Williamson outside. Now Hartenstein. Not that time. It won't go. Thomas against Oubre. Outside Jordan. Here's Levine. Shoots for 3. No good. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Outside Christie. Layup, no good. Gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Jordan diving in. Edey rips down the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Outside Christie. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now McDaniel. Now Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Oubre. Now McDaniel. Left side, Jordan. And that one is good.
Oh, my God. The defense is insane.
This dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Edey with a screen for Thomas. Strong move off the glass.
Well, when the stakes are at their highest, Thomas is at his best, ready to make plays.
Now here's Levine. Outside Jordan. Jordan is double. Oubre buries the deep ball.
Big shot by Oubre off the double team from Jordan.
By Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting a bucket.
Chicago calls timeout.
Man, what a battle this has been. This is a regular season game. It's like a playoff game. All right, let's go ahead and get big, guys. Keeping Drummond out there. I know he's gassed.
Tipped away. Inside Thomas. Hartenstein with a screen on Jordan.
Isiah Thomas not a guy to back down from the moment. Great competitive spirit and able to produce in the clutch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now McDaniel. Valanciunas inside. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Thomas to take the lead. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Isiah Thomas. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Michael Jordan with 54 points, 8 assists, mostly in the fourth and overtime. When the teammates really stepped up. Michael carried them late, but the teammates stepped up late in the game. But they're not done yet. Michael has to hit these free throws.
He drops the first one. And
halfway there. One more. Can just about finish the bad boys.
And so he drops them both.
Ice cold.
Those free throws
and Isiah
a little more simpler right
can't.
now. They just have
Isiah will have a chance to win the game. That three-pointer wasn't able to hit.
What factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Edie, a huge two-handed slam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like the Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They had to scrape and claw to push it to
Wow.
overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ball game.
I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what?
It was everything I thought it would be, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this one.
Once we got into
And remember, this is the season. We're going to play 4 more times.
This is Kevin Harlan.
Oh,
Thanks for
man.
being with us. And now, our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Michael carried them in the first part of the game. 54, 56, 58 big points tonight. 58 points by Michael tonight. But, man, this was just both teams identical from downtown. Points in the paint, dead even. It was just this game was it. Look at the rebounds, almost dead even. Steals, almost dead even. The blocks went to Team Jordan, mostly McDaniel guarding on Zion with his length. He was able to bother him a little bit. But yeah, neither team had big leads. I think Team Jordan's was the biggest lead was 10. Bad Boys' biggest lead was 7. This was just close throughout, man. This was a freaking battle. But Team Jordan with 36 points off the bench, Zach LaVine, I told you guys, him coming off the bench is going to play a big role. And I think keeping him fresh throughout the stretch, he kind of struggled there in the third quarter, but he kind of found it late in the third and certainly in the fourth quarter where he really came in and made a big difference offensively. Let's take a look at and see what Zach did. Zach came in with 24 points off the bench. You see, he struggled, but he just kept shooting and got himself into a decent rhythm. Went 4 for 12 from downtown. So not a great shooting night, but he hung in there. But Isiah Thomas tonight, man, was just took 30 shots, 1 for 6. That's usually more than what you'll see Isiah shoot. But he played a better game than he played against Kobe's team. I'll tell you that. They did a better job. Kobe's team did a better job on Isiah than Michael's team did. But Zion was dominant, and when he wasn't being guarded by Jaden Williams, which is kind of weird because Zion has the power to overtake him. But the problem is once he gets the position, Jaden still has that length and jumping ability to challenge the shot. So it's a mixed bag with that matchup. He might be one of the few guys in the NBA that can actually bother Zion. He can have the speed to stay with him, but also has the length to challenge the shot, jumping ability. So let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the highlights. We'll start with the team bad boy first. We'll go with Zion. Man, this was a hell of a game, man. Good. It was good defense, good offense. It wasn't really no bad plays. It was just you didn't see any dumb plays. Everything was a smart. Both teams played smart. It just came down to just guys making plays. Look at that. That was a beautiful. I like Charles Barkley right there passing out of a double team. Man, look at that. Dang, the defense. Man. Now Isiah. Man. Look at that. Look at that little crispy handoff by Isiah. A little sharp little handoff. He just stand there like that, like a little waiter. Man, he was just making guys the star. Finally, Christie balled out tonight from downtown. Look at mid-range jumper, sweet as you please. Yeah, Isiah totally destroyed Drew Holiday. And really, to be honest with you, he was killing Jordan late in overtime. I mean, let's go back and look at some of those shots that he hit on Jordan late in the overtime. Because there were some shots that Isiah was just cashing out on MJ. I think MJ was up here pressuring and playing full court defense on him. MJ's giving a little bit of room. Oh, they're not going to show it. I don't know why. It's very strange how 2K does their arrangements here. It's very weird. Maybe I can rewind it from here and they'll show it. I don't know. It's very weird. Here it is. There's just he just 1-foots it. Just bam, 1-foots it. You see, can show the shot going in here. Just like a 1-foot runner. Just like he's playing horse out there with Jordan almost. Then he comes down again on Michael. Cash. MJ in his face. Then he comes down again at Michael. Another one. There's another one. There's that runner again, that 1-foot runner of his. Jordan just couldn't get over that pick in time. Cash. Nothing but net. Man, I can't wait to see these two teams play again. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here at McDaniels. Some of his highlights, because McDaniels played great defensively, and he hit some big shots late in terms of getting to the basket. Kelly Oubre with that big three-pointer late, too. Can't forget that big three by Kelly Oubre off that Jordan double team. There's one of those plays, those rim runs. There he is again. Finding Jordan on that fast break off that steal that he had. There's no one of his steals, kicking it out. MJ, crossover into the lane. And one. Nice block right there. That's a Scottie Pippen type play, right? That's some That looks like Scottie Pippen right there, man. And I'm not just saying that, just be saying that. That really did look like Scottie Pippen right there on that block on Zion. Let's go ahead and show some Zach LaVine because he stayed with his jump shot. He struggled, but he stayed with it. Man. Yeah, but I gotta say though, I gotta say this as for the first matchup of these two teams, I have to say, even though Team Jordan won this game, I have to say I'm more impressed with the Bad Boys as a team. You know what Jordan is. We know what to expect from Michael. But you can't realistically expect Jordan to score 58 points in a 7-game series against this type of defense. You know, and especially at playoff time. Like look what the Bad Boys did. Look at that. Look at that balance. And they didn't even shoot well from the 3-point line tonight. You know, I'm more impressed with the Bad Boys as a team than I am with Team Jordan. Even though Team Jordan won, they won mostly because of Michael Jordan's greatness. I mean, he had to hit some tough shots and an overtime making shot to get him to overtime to keep the game alive. So it wasn't as though this was like, you know, a good team performance. And on top of that, too, your second best scorer is coming off the bench, which is not a bad thing. But you would like to see something from Jrue Holiday. You like to see something from Valanciunas. You like to see something from guys who are starting, you know. When your main contributors are guys who are coming off the bench and your defensive stopper, that's not good. whereas Team Zeke, Team Bad Boy, if you will, you got Zion, who should be leading you in scoring. Then there's Isaiah. You got Christie, who starts. You got Hartenstein, Edey. They're more balanced, and you got key guys doing their jobs. Whereas Team Jordan, you didn't see that. So that's going to be a problem for Team Jordan going forward, I think. Even though they won this game, because Michael was just Michael was just ridiculous. Let's just take a look at Mike. Man, he just makes just incredible plays. There's that Kelly Oubre 3 that really changed it. Bang! That's what sealed it right there. Gave him a 3-point lead. That's one of the few shots Holiday hit tonight. I think that's the only shot he really hit. Jordan the crossover. Goes baseline. Finds McDaniels. Nice hook pass by Jordan. Jordan all the way. There's that there's that pick and roll. I don't know what that was. It's just okay. He found Zach on that one right there. Look how many plays Jordan was involved in tonight. Switch to pick 3-point. But you just see what I'm saying, guys? You see how many plays Jordan was involved in to keep this game alive? Like he was involved in almost. It's kind of like remember when I think it was a great line from Joe Dumars. He said back in the day, Joe Dumars said he said 95% of the plays are for Michael Jordan, and the other 5% end up in his hands anyway. That's exactly what this was. 95% of the plays are for Michael Jordan, and the other 5% end up in his hands anyway. At some point, man. He played great. Michael was Michael tonight, man. Great play. All right, we're gonna move on here, guys. That's the story out here. It's Team Jordan now jumps up over the Bad Boys to take the top spot in the Eastern Conference now. At 11-1, the Bad Boys dropped to 11-2. With the Globetrotters still undefeated at 9-0, led by Wilt Chamberlain. Team Kareem at 9-2. Team Larry Bird down there pulling up the freaking rear at 6-5. Yikes. You see what I'm saying, guy? That they're pulling away from them. It's going to be hard for Team Bird to get back in this hunt. I know it's still early in the season, but when you get 5 games behind against the top echelon teams, it's so hard to catch up because it's the reason why they're in the top. They don't have losing. The reason why they're in the top seeds, they don't have 3-game losing streaks. They might drop a game and then go on a 5-game winning streak, 6-game winning streak, and then maybe lose one. All the while you're doing the same thing, you'll never be able to catch up. So that's why I'm looking at Team Larry Bird, man. You might see Team Larry Bird have to go to the play-in tournament or something like that. You may see that, man. The way it's looking, they'll never be able to catch up because you're already 4.5 games behind in the Eastern Conference. Team Jordan and the Bad Boys are already 11 games in the season. Globetrotters haven't lost a game, and Wilt Chamberlain is just ridiculous. So I don't know who's going to beat them. Remember, Globetrotters have already beaten Team Kareem. So the only guy that can really match up with Kareem in the Eastern Conference, they've already beaten them. So they don't. There's not another center in the NBA that can match up with Kareem. I mean, match up with Kareem, yeah, but also Wilt. There's not another team that can match up with Wilt, the Globetrotters, outside of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's already beaten him. So you have to imagine that the Globetrotters are going to keep winning games until somebody comes up with some magic game plan to stop Wilt Chamberlain, which I don't know what that is. But with that, guys, let's go ahead and move this along. We'll see who's up next. Speak of the devil. Well, I didn't see this. How about this, guys? From one superstar connection to another. Speak of the devil. Yeah. How about that for a doubleheader tonight, guys? Team Chamberlain going on the road to Las Vegas to take on Team Showtime. Wilt Chamberlain and his boys taking on the Magic Man. And let's go a quick rundown on this one. Let's do a quick rundown on this. Meanwhile, out here in the Western Conference, Team Showtime is at 8-2 on the season, above the Mambas right now. Team Dream down there at 7-6, playing up the rear, having a situation. Remember, their situation is a little different than Team Bird. Team Bird's healthy. Team Dream has not been healthy because Olajuwon has been hurt for the whole entire first part of the season. So that's misleading. He's not even playing at his best. And they're only 3 games out. That's not as bad as what Team Larry Bird's facing. Team Bird, like look at that. Look at what Team Bird's facing compared to what Team Olajuwon's facing. I mean, it's 3 games out, isn't that is pretty steep, but you're 4.5 games behind with teams who are 11-1, 11-2, and 9-0 and 9-2. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, good luck catching those guys, man. Good freaking luck catching those guys. Like, Team Birds got their work cut out for them, man. But Showtime sitting over here at 8-2. They have lost. They actually lost their last game, actually, yeah, against the Chicago Bulls. Yeah. Showtime lost. Let's take a look at that. What happened in that one? Showtime lost to the Bulls, yeah, 29-43 in the second quarter. Yeah, so they'll be looking for a little bit of a payback to get back on their winning ways. Magic will get triple-double in that one. 9 turnovers. I know that hurt. Giddy right there with 25, 8 rewards, and 12 assists. And Collins with 34 points. So, yeah, Team Showtime actually lost their last game. So they'll be at home, coming home, playing against Team Wilt as Wilt goes on the road to play those guys. And that will be pretty interesting as we have the best fast break team versus the best, I would say, the best low post. I would say the best hybrid because I think if you watch Chamberlain's teams, they run very well, but they also have the ability to pound you inside, obviously, because of the Chamberlain factor. So, but with that, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end, and I hope to see you guys for the next game in the NBA Legends Ultimate Showdown Season Spectacular, whatever you're going to call this. And, yeah. Trotters going on the road to play Showtime against Magic. Should be good, man. Hope to see you guys for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. And if you missed this game, you can find all the games that you may have missed on my channel on the NBA Legends Ultimate Showdown Season playlist on my channel. All the games are there in their entirety. They go up as soon as they're played. They go right up. So if you missed it, you can go right there and check out and see what happens. Also, make sure you check out the description area as I leave storylines there for you guys to read, keep you guys up to date on what's going on game to game. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, hopefully in maybe 20 to 30 minutes from now. And if not, I'll be back sooner, a little bit later, maybe a little bit later, a little bit sooner. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.